stuff. Everybody
Safe
okay
anywhere
like
in this
that?
now?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I like those.
Now we're good.
All right, we're good.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a sense of what you feel like you want to show and how you feel like today went for you.
Yeah, I really just wanted to improve on my vert and broad, and that's what I did. And then I did well on position drill. So overall, I think I did pretty good.
Did you do the position drills too, or just those two?
You said what?
I said, did you do the position drills today, or just?
Yes, sir. I did all three. Yes, sir.
How'd you do in the vert and the broad? What'd you
I think I was like 38, and then broad 10 too.
How pleased were you with your NFL Combine performance, and have you had more interest from teams since then?
For sure, definitely more interest, and you know, my combine experience was definitely a lot. Did a lot of things leading up to the combine drills, and felt like I performed well. I felt like I could have performed a little bit better, but my body was just kind of going through it throughout the first 3 days. But overall, I did pretty good.
This is a pretty good safety class. I think a lot of people think so coming out. Kyle, you, there's a couple other guys, obviously. Jaquan, what sort of separates you? What do you think separates you from some of the others in this class?
Really just my versatility. I train with those guys, so they're great players. Good work ethic. So, but yeah, I think that's where I separate myself. Really, just versatility and the amount of things I can do on the field.
How much do you kind of look ahead and talk to guys and try to get a gauge on what might happen for you with the draft, or do you just control what you can control and leave it at that?
Yeah, really, everything is kind of up in the air. You don't know where you're going to be picked at. Really, the only thing I can control is how I perform in interviews. So I think those two components is the best thing working for me right now. So really that, and just hearing from what my agent says, but for the most part, just how I've been, showing teams.
What is the mood, and how tough is it when you hear a teammate of yours like David Ojabo went down during the workout, during the drills?
It was tough. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Just how hard he's worked. The year he had, just coming off a great season, phenomenal season. Just that freak injury kind of wasn't expected at all. So just seeing that, my heart goes out to him and his family. So hopefully he recovers fast and is back on that field.
What happened on the field?
I'm not even sure. All I saw was he went down, and don't know anything else.
Did you talk to him? I mean, how were his spirits?
I haven't talked to him because after that I did my position drills.
I was just gonna say, how is this process for you? I feel like we've all been talking about the draft for so long, and you being in it and kind of waiting to hear your future. Is it exciting? Is it anxious? How are you taking it?
Really, kind of mixed emotions. For sure, excited. I've been thinking about this for a while, dreaming about this experience for a while now. So actually seeing it come around and performing the way I've been performing is exciting. But for sure, some nerves in there for sure. But for the most part, just excited.
Ready for it to be done a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. For sure, traveling a lot, talking to a lot of different teams. So it's been fun though, for sure.
Did you run before you got into it?
No.
What's been, out of all those experiences, what's been sort of the most unique or interesting, interaction with an NFL team that you've had?
I really haven't had any unique ones. They all kind of been general, just asking the same questions and watching the film over me. So nothing too different.
Football focused.
Yeah,
Did
just
you have a
football.
favorite team that you got to maybe meet the coach or something like that growing up? That was a.
It was cool to see Mike Tomlin. Just seeing him in the media and how he handles his team. It was good seeing him. But all the teams I really enjoyed as well.
He was here today.
Yes,
I know a lot of times they sit down with the guys before or after.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
get a
sir.
chance to do that, and what was that like if that was the case?
Yeah, for sure. I met him at the combine and met with them for about 20 minutes. So it was a good time seeing him and the staff and just talking, to them, about family and football.
How much have you been leaning on your brother as you've gone through this process?
Yeah, for sure. He's always, in my corner because he was 3 and out. So that pressure, not really being a senior, so you have more eyes on you. So he's just telling me, keep my, the same confidence that I always have, and just let everything, come to me.
Do you feel like there have been more eyes on you because of that 3 and out?
Yeah, for sure. That's just how it is. Whenever you're underclassmen and junior, they want to see why'd you leave early. So that's just that comes with it.
I assume you're doing Lions local day next month, but have you had, what other conversations, if any, have you had with them?
With the Lions?
Yeah.
I talked to them after today. Really just, they said I look good out there, so I meet with them sometime coming up. I'm not sure.
Who'd you talk to afterwards? Brad or Dan or everyone?
Yeah, Coach Quinn.
Campbell?
One of them, I forgot his name, but yeah,
Yeah.
two of those coaches I talked to. Yeah.
Dax, as far as this Michigan team coming back, a lot of people talk about offense is going to be loaded, defense loses a lot, like you and Nate and David. How do you think the foundation is that you left this program, and how do you think that they'll build on it?
Definitely, I feel like they'll come in. I've heard a lot of good things with them, the new staff and new players coming in. So I don't think it's going to be a huge adjustment for the guys that's been here, and I feel like it's going to be an easy transition for the guys that just came.
Do you think there was a defining moment for you just during your career at Michigan?
Really just, playing my freshman year, that kind of started it all, and that's how I kind of gained my confidence from there, and that's started my career, so really just my freshman year playing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you.